Hey, good afternoon. Dr. Liz here, doctor of acupuncture and oriental medicine, where life becomes better living. Today's topic is prostate health. Do you suffer from frequent nighttime urination? Has your urinary stream become weaker or segmented or broken since you've become in and around the age of 50? Do you suffer from varicocele or prostatitis? I'm going to give you some tips today on how to improve your prostate health. Benign prostate dysplasia, or benign prostate hyperplasia, is one of the most common urinary diseases affecting men, typically after the age of 50. I will be sharing with you 5 different modalities that you personally can incorporate into your life through professional usage to improve your prostate health. Number 1 will be food therapy. Number 2, the Kegel. Kegel it, boys. Number 3, acupuncture and how it can help very effectively too. Number 4, we'll talk about custom therapeutics of TCM, traditional Chinese medical treatments that men have used for thousands of years to effectively keep the vital health of their prostate going and their urinary system and their sexual system. It works. It's very helpful. Number 4, that was number 4, the traditional Chinese medicine, which does and is scientifically shown to help to regulate, in many cases, the urinary stream, many cases, improve or eliminate the swelling of the prostate, such as in BPH, and often lower the PSA and improve, as I mentioned, the entire urinary genital health at large. Number 5, auricular therapy. The ear. So to stay up to date on your prostate health and general wellness, we hope you enjoy this session. And if you do like it, please feel free to say that you like it and subscribe to our channel so we can keep these wellness tips coming your way. I'm going to start by talking about the food therapy for your prostate health. So, number 1 that will be useful to you, gentlemen, for your prostate health, I'm going to give you 5 different foods that you can add to your diet. And I suggest you do it consistently unless you have an allergy or some obvious discomfort with this particular types of foods. But I'll give you 5 of them. And I suggest you be consistent with them for several weeks to see if you notice an obvious change. Number 1 for prostate health is the walnut. So the walnut is shown scientifically to reduce prostate tumor growth by decreasing the IGF-1 in the plasma of the blood, and it also contains alpha-linolenic acid. The number 2 is the tomato. Due to its lycopene, is useful to the vital health of your prostate. Number 3, pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds reduce the effects of the dihydrotestosterone, which shows effectiveness in reducing the swelling of the oversized prostate. Next, we are talking about green tea, number 4. It is useful to you, gentlemen, because of its catechins. Garlic has its ellium, and curcumin reduces the expression of androgen receptors to the prostate specific antigen, or your PSA gene. So I guess that was 6, right? We had the walnut. Number 2, we had the tomato. Number 3, we had the pumpkin seed. Number 4, we had the green tea. Number 5, we had the garlic. And number 6 is the curcumin. The curcumin reduces the expression of the androgen receptors to the prostate specific antigen, otherwise known as your PSA gene. 6 foods, guys. You got a bonus one. Okay, moving right along. So next we're going to talk about the Kegel, then acupuncture, then the custom herbal therapeutics from traditional Chinese medicine, and then your ear and how they can optimize your prostate health and wellness by utilizing them all alongside of one another simultaneously to get you back in the game optimally. Okay, so the Kegel is nothing more than squeezing the pelvic floor muscles. And it's almost, the best way to describe it is when you're urinating, and in the middle of the night, in the day, what have you, just try to stop your stream for 3 to 5 seconds. Count 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, and you can do that up to 5, and then release and let it flow again. And you want to try to do that 10, 20, 30 times a day. Whether you're peeing or whether you're at a traffic light, you can do that similar style of exercise. But it's also good to practice when you're actually doing the urination. Now, thirdly, we are going to talk about acupuncture. Acupuncture, there is a very special, powerful point in acupuncture. And no, we don't go near the visceral organs or the organs near the genitalia. How we can, in many cases, improve the condition of the urinary flow, the health of the prostate, and the swelling of the prostate is through different prescriptions and protocols of acupuncture in the meridian organ system pathways. So for the prostate health, we commonly use a point called Zigong Zhui. Can you say that? Try it with me. Zigong Zhui. That is a very powerful point that is only part of the prescription. So you need to go to see an acupuncturist or a doctor of acupuncture and oriental medicine to have this properly and effectively done and repeatedly for a series to make sure it helps you and that it helps you sustainably. But one of those key points, again, fellas, is called the Zigong Zhui, and it is about 1 inch in the center above your pubic symphysis bone and about 3 inches out to the side from that area. And we bilaterally place little pins, and no, it doesn't hurt. And a lot of times we can even add some electrical stimulation, which helps to circulate those meridian pathway organ systems to help optimize your urinary health system and prostate health. Okay, works for some other things too. So that would be number 3 tips. So we talked about the food therapy, and we talked about the Kegel, number 2. And number 3, we talked about acupuncture, and one of the primary points that is not done alone or by itself, but in an intelligent prescription, it will absolutely and is scientifically shown to help improve the condition of your prostate health and your urinary regulation. So number 4, we are going to talk about TCM custom therapeutic herbals or traditional Chinese medical formula. So those are really helpful and can improve the health of either A, lowering the PSA in some cases, and B, regulating the strength of the legs and the regulation of the urinary system so that you're not stopping and starting or have as much nighttime or frequent urination. How about that? Would that be helpful? Okay, so let's talk about that. So we use a variety of different ones, and this is a warning for you not to prescribe to yourself any of this. You need to go and see your regular primary care acupuncture physician or doctor of acupuncture and oriental medicine or acupuncturist in your area. That's right, boys, but it's well worth the journey. Here's why. So things like Jingwei Shenqi or Bajeng Tong can improve the health of the urinary genital system, regulating, as I said, the urinary flow and decreasing, in many cases, the oversized prostate. So depending on your personalized diagnostic of what exactly is going on pathophysiologically with you, we would then determine what is most suitable. Mix it together for you or prescribe for you, and you're on your way. And you may have to take it for a little while to make it sustainable, but it will go in and ultimately help improve the condition of the root cause of your prostate health. Furthermore, we are going to talk about number 5, which is auricular therapy. So these are our ears, and we like to use them in science for medical treatments many times because they are the closest microsystem to the brain, okay? So even in terms of the prostate health, there is a very specific point for the prostate in our ear, and it actually has an effective point, again called the prostate point, in the auricular system in our ear, and it's located in the cymba of the conchi, and that can help in the treatment of the prostatitis, UTI, blood in the urine, spermatoria, or premature ejaculation, to name a few things that it helps to treat. Hope that was helpful, gentlemen, and thanks for tuning in. So ask Dr. Liz, TCM Tidbits, where life becomes better living. Be sure to like and subscribe to our channel so we can continue these wellness tips coming your way. Jusqu'à demain.